With Girl Go Be Great Lifestyle Success Company. Welcome in this morning. I'm feeling great. I woke up feeling like I wanted to shine bright like a diamond. Yes, girl, greatness. That's what greatness does, though. It gives you that feel of shining bright. And it makes you feel happy. I love greatness in a way. It's so hard to describe sometimes to a lot of people who've never experienced it. And I'm not sure how much experience with greatness you've had. So if you're brand new and you've come to the 21 days of greatness activation, I want to welcome you in. I'm cheering for you. And if you've been with me and rocking it out these last couple days as we continue to lead up to greatness, I want to say to you, girl greatness, you are greatness. Because showing up, that's greatness. It's hard to show up. Show up is not an easy thing. It's something we have to learn. We have to build our show up muscle, our show up mindset. And we have to then decide where we're going with it, how we're going to get there. And so I want to say to you that if anyone has not said it to you or you've never heard anyone congratulate you for just showing up, I want to congratulate you. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Lori Pelzam, the CEO of Girl Go Be Great Lifestyle Success Company. My company, we do the thing called Go for Greatness. We help women, entrepreneurs, with your personal development and economic advancement. And our goal and our mission is to help you go for greatness. Go further than you've ever gone before. Reach milestones, goals, and set big, huge ideas and dreams and put them out in the world. Reach for those ideas and dreams and put it out in the world. We are that. And that's what we do over here. And what I love about the work that I get to do in the world, because I get to live in purpose. I get to live in a space where, let's put it like this. There's no stopping me now. That's a whole song, by the way. So if you're just coming in, welcome. And I'm so excited to have you. 21 days of greatness activation happened because I really felt women were sitting and we've become dormant with all that's happening in the world today. The pandemic has slowed us down, and the pandemic has created for us this idea that if we just sit and wait, it'll blow over. It's not blowing over. It's not going to be that thing where we can sit and wait. We can't afford it. It's not going to happen. So we're going to have to re-establish a new way of being. And that, I believe, is your opportunity to be great. You don't have to go back to normal. You don't have to go back to doing it the same way. You just need to take the first step. You got to go back and look at activation yesterday. Because I tell you, if you do this one thing, you will activate your greatness. Now, there's a number of things we got to do, right? That's why we're here, 21 days of greatness activation, so I can help you learn them and get you excited about them and get you inspired. As an award-winning success and entrepreneur coach, 26 years I've been on the journey. I've been through the ups and the downs. I've had the wins, and I'm talking some big old wins where I sold a real estate firm and started a new firm. I did real estate, by the way, for 17 years. And then I also had a big fall. And they say Humpty Dumpty had a big fall. I did. I can actually laugh about it now. I can actually celebrate it. And I can actually tell the story. But at that moment, it was not pretty. I woke up one morning homeless, hungry, and hurtling around. 2 children in college, a husband and I who were looking at each other in blame and shame. We thought we did it right. We thought we had created for ourselves, not just the American good old dream, but we thought we had created something even more powerful. That we were postured and positioned that we would retire at age 45. And we were on track. You're going to have those Humpty Dumpty falls if you reach for greatness, because greatness is an expansive place. It will stretch you. It will tug you. It will push you. But the key is if you know where you're going. Today's activation is about knowing where you're going. Where are you going? Because if you become committed, yesterday's activation, see, I keep telling you, got to check that one out. Then you then can decide more of where you're going. You might already have a place you've settled at right in this moment, but to know the next level of greatness is to know the next level of where you're going. See, I'm talking next level stuff. I'm not talking about where you are right now. That was easy. You've accomplished that. You've done that. Cheering for you. Awesome. You may have the good credit, a good house. I'm not demeaning that. That is real stuff. But you may not have the great life, the one where there's harmony and balance, the one where dreams are made and you create more purpose in the world. The thing that you've always wanted to do, the thing that you don't believe people will agree that you do. Oh, we're going to be talking about that activation. You're going to have to stay with these 21 days. Ooh, that is a big one. The 4 fears that may be stopping your activation. You got to be ready for that one. Stay tuned. I don't know which day I'm bringing it, but I'm bringing it. Today's activation is about knowing where you're going. You would live a happier, greater, better, fulfilled, and all those words, abundant, joyful, positive, prosperity-filled, spiritual, guided life if you knew where you were going. When we become deactivated as women, you know why? Because we don't know where we are going. We don't know where we are going. When I go for next level greatness, sometimes I found myself just going. And you don't really go on a road trip across the country, because that's where greatness takes you, across the country, without a road map. I was particularly not into road maps. I've learned to respect road maps, as to the reason I host a women's success conference, because that's the place we give road maps. I get to do this every year. The pandemic did not stop Girl Go Be Great from creating the Girl It's Your Life Success Conference. We used to do a success tour, but because of the pandemic, we are not going from city to city to city. We are hopeful that we'll be able to do that again in 2022. But until that time, we're not slowing down, waiting, or just sitting around looking at what we cannot do. We are looking for greatness, and that's what we can do. Does that make sense? Because greatness can't stop, won't stop. That's a whole song, by the way. I love some songs to get my points out, because songs are created by people who've had ups, downs, obstacles, challenges, and they put it into a beautiful creative piece called music. So that's why I love music, and I put it inside of our conversations. So if you thought that she always got music on every morning, that's why. I want to give you one point today, but I want to ask you to do me a favor. I want you to give yourself permission for the next level of greatness. I want you to figure out where you're going. I want to help you with that. As a coach, that's one of the primary goals that I have when I work with women, helping you figure out where you're going. And we're talking next level greatness. So the Girl It's Your Life Success Conference 2021, we got all the bells and whistles. Right in this moment, you can get early bird pricing. Early bird is serious because we took $100 off both tickets. Virtually, you can join us from anywhere in the world. Anywhere. I want you to really kind of be home and have your big screen on, because we're coming live stream. It's different than just coming through Zoom. That's a smaller lens. We got a big old lens because I think great, and I want you to experience it. And I have special sessions just for you where we're going to dive into entrepreneurship. If you're starting, I'm going to give you that starting tactic, those tips, those solutions to how to really get started and not stay stuck. How to really make money and not get stuck in brokenness. I'm going to take you, if you're scaling up, you got your thing going, but you want to know some stuff that really can move things forward. That's what we're after. And radically transform your life. We got some personal development, yummy sessions that I truly believe will be life changing. They've changed my life. I've been on this journey a long time. I've taken a lot of courses and done a lot of work in the area of transformational. And this is going to be the event for you. Now, you're like me, you want to come in the room, right? We have 25 spaces to come in the room. You get to choose one. I don't know where the spots are at this time. I don't know how many are left, but I do know as long as it's up on the website, you can take one of those spots. You can come in the room here in Atlanta, GA. The conference will start October 29th, the 30th, and the 31st. And you get an opportunity, right, to get one of those spots. You get an opportunity to get one of those spots. And you get to come and experience it at the highest level. Virtual, you get to get that virtual premium level, premier level, but the premium high level, you get to come in the room. And that's a different level of experience. You're at my feet. Both of you are, but you're virtually at my feet learning, and you are neck to neck, toe to toe, breast to breast. So I believe you have quite a bit of information for the ask. The ask is you take the step to greatness. The ask is you move in a different direction than you've ever moved before. And if you're tired of conferences, try it again. This is not going to be that. I promise you, it's not like any old conference. It's like my podcast over there on iTunes, Spotify, and Stitcher. I've been working on it for a few years, but only till I took the first step to greatness to say, yes, I truly want a podcast. I'm going for it. I'm not stopping this time. I'm totally committed. These are the activations we've been doing, actually. I am committed to getting it done. So, girl, go be great, because you have greatness as a birthright. Go be great. Don't be anything other than great. Shine bright like a diamond. Let your whole glow be a part of what we in the world can glean from. But you need to experience it first. You need to be part of that first. Shine bright. Feel the brightness. So I get excited, as you can tell. I get real excited because it's really about you having a radically transformed life. I live for this. I realize why I'm here. Why I've been through all the trash and junk I've ever been through to get to the fine part of who I really am. It's like a diamond. In its rough state, it looks like a dirty old rock. When it's shined up, when it's polished and the heat is on it, it turns into a diamond. Shiny. It's gone through the process. So, clear direction. That's your activation. Is clear direction. Here's the principle. If you just establish a clear plan, a clear working plan, workable plan, you will get to your greatness destination, whatever that looks like. Whether that's become a truck driver and create 5 trucks for others under your company, whatever that looks like. If that looks like creating for yourself a virtual school for kids that are having trouble in virtual school, whatever that looks like, right? You must create that and establish that workable plan. Workable means fluid. Fluid means also being flexible with it. Continue to work on it as you keep growing to it and growing with it. It's not a stuck plan. It's not stuck, but it's definite. We're going to be, and I got to tell you all the great stuff, but I got to tell you some. You're going to be required to bring the book with you, Think and Grow Rich. We're going to be putting that on the website in just a moment. Think and Grow Rich is a requirement to bring with you to the room and to the virtual room. We're going to have you read a certain page or 2 or 3 in the book. It's by Napoleon Hill, and it is about creating your specific plan. And one of the first steps is it must be a definite plan. That's knowing where you're going. And if you've struggled to do that in the past, we're going to help you achieve that at Girl, It's Your Life Success Conference 2021. Go over to girlgobegreat.com. Click the button that says Girl, It's Your Life Success Conference and get your seat on the early bird. If you want more personal growth and you want more harmony and balance, Choose greatness. I really mean that. Choose greatness. Good just keeps you kind of going from here to there, tossed from, from this place to that place, because it's so confusing, because it's safe and people love it. And so they don't know how to break that paradigm of what great and good actually are. They just know to stay inside of good, because good feels like a place that's safe enough. Greatness challenges you. It's where the risks are. It's where the chances are. And the chance available, but a chance you don't take. And that's what happens. We never take the chance because it's scary. It brings up fears for us. And I understand that. I get it. Everything I've ever achieved and what I am still achieving, having this conference at the Four Seasons, Atlanta, it's a huge, big achievement. We're at the top of our game at Girl Go Be Great, but we have still more greatness to achieve. But to know where I'm going not only creates happiness, abundance, and harmony for me, it's for my family, and it's for the women I'm called to serve. I want to teach you some of this great stuff. I've been on a journey a long time. I've paid thousands and thousands of dollars. I've literally spent in the last 4 years, I've spent over $100,000 on my professional education. And I have spent more than that in the lifetime of my professional education. And I don't possess a 4-year degree or a master's degree, but I possess a powerful, powerful thing that can't ever be taken from me. The power of knowing how to navigate to greatness. And I've learned some special tools and special ways and special tactics and solutions. Would you join me at Girls Your Life Success Conference this year? Has this activation been helpful for you? Are you learning? Are you getting it? Are you picking up on something you haven't had before? If that's the case, shout me out. Let me know. And let me know if it's something you want to hear more about. I have an agenda, but it's a workable plan. That means I got a clear direction to these 21 days, but it's flexible, especially if it'll help you achieve your life and entrepreneur goals. Girl Greatness, I want to see you on the other side. I hope that your activation today on clear direction and that one principle, establishing a working plan, understanding that Think and Grow Rich, that book alone will give you more direction than any book I've ever read in my entire life. And I got many books. I have my bookshelf behind me, but I have books and books and books in my garage and in my storage. I'm a believer in books. I'll have my own book coming out in 2022. Stay tuned for that, baby. Girl Greatness, it's my pleasure to serve you, to see you in greatness, and to see you on the other side, which is greater greatness. Girl Greatness, have a super day. Be blessed and know that I'm cheering for you. Go be great, girl. And make sure you get your seat while we're in the early bird pricing. Save. Nothing wrong with saving. And I want to see you in your virtual seat, shout you out, and I want to see you at the Girls Your Life Success Conference 2021.